What is up, YouTube? I'm back again. Today we're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk about some gaming news and Xbox versus PlayStation. We're going to put this stuff into a perspective that from my experiences that I've had with gaming over the years. Why? I think one's better than the other. Why do I think the whole console war ordeal is just flat out stupid? But first, we're going to talk about some leaked news here on the screen. We're going to have a discussion about some leaked information that is out and about right now that people are talking about, and how the Xbox Series S is officially leaked. It's not officially confirmed, but it's been leaked that there will be a Series S. Okay, so with that being said, let's look at the screen here. Let's go with it. So Microsoft's new Xbox Series S console confirmed in leaked controller package. What the heck? Very interesting. Thinking to myself, If there is going to be a Series S, how powerful will it actually be? That's the big question, because Sony is actually making it the digital edition and the regular with the digital drive. You're going to have both of those. The difference is actually going to be there's no disc drive in the digital edition. So is it going to be the same price? Is it going to be less? Is it going to be none? Is it going to be different? I mean, what's it going to be as far as power is concerned? So with the Xbox Series S, is it going to be less powerful with the GPU side? No one knows until Xbox officially announces it. So the reason they're saying this is proof is because if you look at this picture right here, right up in here, I'm going to zoom in on this. Oops. Right up here, it says Xbox Series X/S. And that's more than enough evidence and proof to show you that there will be a secondary console coming out. And let me explain something to you real quick, okay? Microsoft is not... they're not really doing much to the new controller. Okay? They're not doing much to it. They're not being like Sony, going with the haptic feedback and remodeling everything. They're adding a button and doing something with the D-pad. The D-pad looks ugly on this controller, by the way, in my opinion. I don't like the D-pad on this controller. I hardly ever use the D-pads, but still. But here's the thing. Sony is going to have this haptic feedback, which is cool. I mean, it's a cool thought, but at the end of the day, it's just going to kill the controller a lot faster. It's going to kill its batteries a lot faster, and you can't swap the batteries out on the controller. You're going to get to a point where you're going to have to plug the controller up and play at the same time. If you're a hardcore gamer, you spend at least 6 to 7 hours playing video games. And if you're a YouTuber, you're testing games out all the time. A streamer, testing games out all the time, playing them, and you're going to kill your controller. It's going to be one of those deals. And for it to be haptic feedback, I can't wait to get one apart. I want to get one apart. I want to see what it's about. I am like genuinely curious what's inside the controller. But here's the thing though. Let me look up the PS4 controller. S5, sorry. Now, if we look at the PS5 controller here, let's go with this right here. If you look at this controller, it looks like an Xbox controller, does it not? It looks just like an Xbox controller. The only difference is the D-pad and the left joystick are different in different spots. If you were to swap them around, it would look just like an Xbox controller, other than the smaller buttons being misplaced somewhere else. But other than that, it's fat. It's not like the... I mean, let me see. Here's my Xbox controller. One of mine. Okay? And if you look at this, and look on the screen, and look at that, they are almost exactly. They're both big. They're not little. So, and that's going to drive me to want to get a PS5. I'm going to be honest. It's going to push me to want to get one. There are no games on PlayStation 5 that I like. There's none. There's none. I'm not a fan of The Last of Us. I heard it was a good game, but I don't know. Zombie games are getting really old. But the thing is if they come out with a Socom, you better believe I will be getting a PS5. Straight up, no hesitation. But I just think it's this console war has got the gaming community divided again, like they did. Excuse me, like they did in the past. They're doing it again today, and I don't think it's right. I think it's crazy. I think it shouldn't be like that. I think we should all be gamers together and enjoy the world of gaming. But the thing is Sony is the one that's blocking people from being able to play together. Sony's the one doing that, not Microsoft. Sony doesn't want to mix cross-platform. Microsoft does. Like Fortnite's one of them. They do it. Rocket League's one of them. They do it. But a lot of people don't realize is majority like Ark Survival Evolved should be able to do that. That would be great. Being able to play Ark with someone from PlayStation, woo, would be awesome. Have like certain Ark servers that Sony versus Microsoft. It'd be great. Call of Duty, that'd be great too. But Sony doesn't want to do that. Sony wants nothing to do with it. But the thing is while we're arguing which one's better, and which one's gonna be elite top of the line, I'm yawning today. What is up? But anyways, it's Sony is behind the scenes working and saying to themselves, they're saying, "Hey, Microsoft, can we use your streaming service?" Microsoft's like, "Yeah," because both companies rely on each other. If it was just Sony Computer Entertainment, the only more powerful console out there, if it was only them in the market, they wouldn't have any thrust to improve the gaming industry. Okay, we got to get, and then if Microsoft wasn't there, Sony would be in trouble. If Sony wasn't there, Microsoft would be in trouble. Nintendo's in its own league. You can't compare Nintendo to anybody. And Sega's a software company now. So you got both of these companies saying, "I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be better." And they're arguing with each other, and they're fighting, and no one's giving out their shit, and no one's delivering prices of how much the shit's gonna cost, and this, that, and the other. Right now would be a great time to announce your prices, Sony. Right now would be a great time to do that. You want to know why? Because people are stupid. I'm gonna be honest. People are stupid, and when this second stimulus package passes, people are going to use that money and probably buy a console. Okay, they are. If you live at home and you're working full time and you get a stimulus package, you got no worries, zero worries in the world, and you got an extra $1,200 in your pocket. Guess where that's going to go? That's going to go to our system, whether it's PlayStation 5 or Series X. Either one, it's going to go. And people are going to spend their money. They're going to have a great time. And in my personal opinion, I think that I want more for my money. Hardware-wise. I want more for my money. I want more power. I have a gaming PC, okay? So why would I buy a Series X? That's what people are saying now. I don't like this computer chair. I absolutely don't like my computer chair. I think my computer chair, it hurts my back when I sit down for long periods of time. I prefer my couch. Okay? And PC doesn't help me fix that. Okay, go wireless. People are telling me to go wireless. And what you don't realize is wireless gaming is terrible. I will use the analogy I've used in the past. Wireless gaming is like masturbating without lube. You just don't do it. Don't do it. It's not logical. Okay? So, you're in the middle of a battle on a game, you're shooting somebody, and your shit dies. Oh, guess what? You gotta stop changing batteries. By the time you get your batteries changed, you done died 3 times. You don't you go for wires. Wires. See, look, wires, and you can't do that from a couch unless you're gonna run wires across the room on a keyboard and mouse. That's crazy. So, like, why don't I put a lazy boy behind your computer desk? I don't have space for that. I don't have space for that. Not right now, at least. So these are the things that I look at as a consumer. I love my PC to death, but I can't sit behind my PC for 8 hours or even 3 hours like I used to. I'm getting older. Older, you start hurting more, and you won't know that, kids, until you get my age. But these are the things that I look at as a whole. I mean, if I can get if it's a monolith and it works good, it keeps cool, and it runs superb at 4K, I'm gonna get a Series X. If they bring out Socom, I'm gonna get a PS5. And at the end of the day, I'll probably end up getting both right away. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It depends on where Sony goes with this system, because they have pretty much disappointed me over Socom in the past. So if they come out with a new Socom, I will be purchasing the PS5. I won't even think twice about it. I'll get one, and I'll bring it home and hook it up to the entertainment center. I have plenty of space. Because right now I've been investing slowly into tools, increasing my tool chest, and getting that stuff taken care of. And yeah, I gotta do some work on my car. I gotta put new motor mounts on, which shouldn't take very long. New brakes, spark plug change, basically a tune-up. I do mechanic work too, so it's it's all about what you know. But with the DualSense, I think it's a cool idea. I think it's going to be a great controller, but I don't think developers are going to invest in it. I really don't. I think the only developers are going to take time to use the DualSense's capabilities are the exclusives, the studios that work for Sony. I think that's it. That's what I think. I think it's going to be things like Last of Us and God of War and, all those exclusives that are only on the PS5. Those are going to be the only people that actually use that DualSense. My gut tells me, because I'll tell you right now, when I go on Xbox and I play and the Rumble's on, I turn the Rumble off. I don't even use the Rumble. I don't. I have no desire to use it. I didn't use the Rumble on the N64 when it was out on there. So I didn't use it on PS3. I didn't use it on PS2. I just didn't care for it. So I'm not going to care for the DualSense. It's not going to be something that's going to attract me. Right now, there is nothing at all with the PlayStation 5 that attracts me to it. And it just... it's hard to explain. Sony really did a number on me in the past. When they took Socom. They charged for Socom Confrontation, took the servers offline, we couldn't play it no more. Because Confrontation didn't have a single player mode. So we couldn't enjoy it. That's crazy. So it's and I can't let that go. There was a YouTuber named Black Widow 88, okay? He always pointed out the flaws of Socom, which was a good thing, because when a company or a YouTuber points out the flaws that they're making, they need to look at that and okay, I'm gonna check that out. You would think that would be a thing, but it's like when the Angry Joe Show decides to do a little bit of research and give his opinion on a show of 1 to 10 a game 1 to 10. And he crucifies it, like Valorant, for example, charging an arm and a leg for skins. What are you doing? Like, what? No. The win-win for Sony Computer Entertainment is this. Okay? You can bring back Socom 2. Bring back the game. Remaster it for the PS5 or remaster it for the PS4. I don't care. Bring that game back. Remaster it. Okay? Do what Fortnite does. Do what Epic Games does. They sell skins to the game. Okay? Sell skins to it. Make it an 8v8. None of this, I'm going to start off in a bus floating in the air shit and flying down and picking up loot and dropping buildings out of my pocket. No. Just do an 8v8 or a 16v16 and elimination or demolition, extraction, whatever. And no respawn. You die once you're dead until the next round. Those are the kind of games we want. Third-person tactical shooter. We do not want... I mean, I'm not saying we don't want Call of Duty. We like Call of Duty, but we gotta have Socom, something where people have to communicate. They have to push the button. Hey guys, I'm gonna go over here down the street to the left, and I'm gonna watch for people. Or hey guys, mine's in the. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember this. Hey guys, mine's in the street to the right of the spine. Stay on the sidewalk. Used to hide mines in the shadows because the graphic wouldn't show. Those are the kind of things that I remember. Those were some of the first games I've played online. My first game I played online was Command & Conquer Retaliation. And then I played Socom, and then I played World of Warcraft. Or maybe World of Warcraft and Socom. I can't remember which one came first. But I played them both. And those are the games that I played most of the time growing up. That's all I wanted to do. And it's insane. Like, for real. Sony can just let a multi-million-dollar company, like, they pay every year on July 17th, Sony Computer Entertainment pays the licensing fee for Socom. July 7th. I looked it up. I researched. But I think that they're going to come out with another one because Guerrilla Games has hired people to do a third-party tactical shooter, and they're not giving any names of what it's going to be. So I think there's something secretly in the works, and I hope it's true. I hope they don't mess it up. SOCOM 4 was terrible. I really hope they remaster some of the older ones and take notes from it and learn from it. And you don't have to create a whole new game. All you gotta do is port it over and make it work and update the graphics a little bit, and that's it. You don't have to create a new game, you know. And if you want to add some bells and whistles to it and polish it up, by all means. But SOCOM has got the oomph to it. It is what it is. Until next time, YouTube, I'm out. You guys take it easy. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. And have a good night.